YouTubers. Today what I'm going to try to do is to frame some of this picture frame that I have. I'm going to start with the biggest one. It's a big poster that I'm going to make a frame to stretch around it. It's 6 foot by 4 feet, so I have some leftover scrap material from a previous project. I'm going to use that and try to do my best to get that done. All right, check it out. So this is the actual picture. It's just printed on this vinyl material. As you can see, it's pretty decent quality. Feels like a nice little canvas material. So let's see how we can make this frame and how well it comes out. Right in here in my foyer, right above it, you'll see that little opening, which is a perfect spot for this poster. It's roughly 7 foot by 7 foot, so it's going to be a nice spot for the 6 foot by 4 foot poster. Where you going? You going outside? All right, I'm going to go work in the garage, so I'll call you back when I get a chance, okay? All right. Love you. So as I said before, I have some primed scrap material. I have a 2 set of primed 1x2s. If you can see right here, they're 1x2x8 nominal size. At this point, after I have everything cut, I'm gonna add some bracing material. So I have 4 pieces that I'm cut at 45s on each side and add braces to each corner of the picture frame. It's not important what the size is for each one of these pieces. It's just important that they're cut at 45s so that they can brace and keep it nice and square. Keeping the spirit of this video and only using scrap material, I had a scrap piece of baseboard that I'm going to cut to length on the miter saw, and then I'm just going to rip it in half and double it up so it's a nice little brace so it doesn't sag in the middle when I use staples to staple the picture canvas to the frame. This is a great time to mark the halfway point. So I got a measurement right here, marked it in half, but just as a reference mark, because I'm just going to go over to the table saw and then set my fence to that part. Let's go ahead and take that measurement and transfer it over to the fence and blade, lock it in, and let's get ready to cut. Let's pull out one of the most dangerous tools in the shop. I always love to use safety first, but we set our fence, we have our push stick, and let's let her rip. Most dangerous tool in the shop. I just hate standing behind here. I have so many horror stories from high school and just seeing it online. Kickback is a big problem if you don't do it the right way. So here I'm sending it most of the way, get my fingers out of the way and just get my push stick going. Let's start with the 2 6-foot pieces. Lay those out. And then let's lay out the 2 side pieces. As you can see, this is starting to take shape. And right as I lay it out, I see where my mistake is for that support piece. I did that at 6 foot when I really wanted to do it at the 4 feet. So let's cut that really quick. Let's cut these to 4 feet instead of the 6. So what I'll do is I'll just sandwich these in the long pieces. Just butt these up real quick and get a nice quick cut. And we'll cut this a tiny bit undersized. So we're blowing out the line. Probably lay these out in the middle, like that, and that. And these will go in the corners. 1, 2, 3. And I had a 4th piece, right? There you go. Now I'm actually gonna go ahead and glue and nail these pieces together. I have a 18 gauge or a 16 gauge nail gun I'm gonna use, and just some wood glue, you know. And I had this kind of spray and stick glue that was actually pretty nice, but I'm gonna go ahead and use the wood glue for now. Put this glue on these bottom sides. Let me pull over the square. All right, let's go ahead and put this one down the middle. So we're within a 1/2 inch. Okay, now we got a frame. I had that mini split going, so it's super warm in here. When I put this together, I probably want to use the staple gun. Now I'm realizing I really should have undersized this a lot more. If you see that face right there, you can see that's my super frustrated face. But I'm going to take this scale saw and just hack away at this frame until I get it to the right size. I won't painstakingly bring you through this entire build over again. But what I'm going to do is just show you how I just use the scale, my skill saw, and get it right.